Eyes blind with starshine innocence, and I'm entranced by the dividends they pay to silly grins. They trim grim thoughts as soon as they spin through the still fertile soil of their minds. They dine indulgence with a curse word, because they dismiss their third goddamn layup in a row. Even as I say, no, you've got to grow before you can talk like that, I laugh. Because before I know it, they're on me for wearing a hat in school, saying here there are rules, and much like our hearts, they weren't made for breaking. So I start taking stakes and making water breaks allow. I crowd minds with things to improve, take clouds of confusion and burst them into precipitation, trying to make snow days for their imaginations. But as their eyes widen into suns, and their smiles split faces into hemispheres, I start seeing clear. Life spares no one. Not one of these kids is going to get through without scars. Not all will show them on their arms. They'll be there. There's harm in this world. There's people that don't care. There's people that don't run to alarms. And then there's those that cause them. And I want to tell them a pen is mightier than a sword, but I'm afraid they'll try to take one to a knife fight. And I want to tell them night is darkest right before the dawn, but the truth is that's wrong. They'll still have a long way to go before they're alone in the backdrop of midnight where sight doesn't have much to show, and they should know that sometimes suns shatter and leave you blind, groping around in the darkness, trying to find something to hold, and I was always told you'll get it. Little candle of hope to ignite. But sometimes the light doesn't come back, and that's how people lose track of themselves. But I don't say anything more than nice shot or take an extra dribble. Not only because it's not my place, but because I don't want them to quibble over the big things. I just want them to keep singing stupid top 40 songs. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's selfish. But I'm terrified that in 10 years I'll be seeing these kids living nightmares, sleeping on a street asking for change, but asking for money, but needing change, bleeding pain out of fantasy holes. I'm terrified in 15 years I'll be choosing channels and end up in the 5 o'clock blues. What do you know? The news is there's been a homicide related to gang warfare. To my prayer, it won't matter which side they were on, because either way I'll know their sun was shattered. And it kills me. Some of these kids will be so battered by life they'll hammer it themselves. And I want to say take care of your health, play it safe, risk, choose, fall, win, lose, love, live. But I only give voice to one thought. Double dribble.